Well, the race started. Gary Pearson on the front row of the grid got hit from behind. This was what it looked like, and that was a big hit to that Ferrari.
Looks like he didn't get second gear.
It was out of the race. It didn't complete the first lap, unfortunately. But the battle at the front, the battle for the whole race, was set out right from the word go between the bread van and the E-Type Jaguar. How many changes of lead did we have in the first 25 minutes? Well, we ran out of fingers is the answer to that one. It was the youngster, the Austrian Nicholas Halusa in the red Ferrari, battling initially with John Minshaw before the driver change window became open.
Awesome,
Halusa was on his way, and the power of the Ferrari regularly got past the Jaguar on the home straight out of the chicane as the others battled on their own way. But likewise, sometimes the Jaguar would hustle its way through and make it stick through Madgwick, and some super slow-mos giving us a perfect view of how these guys made the cars dance.
Yeah, just incredible. We thought the Jaguar was meant to be the world's fastest animal, but it proves that it's not as quick as a horse.
Not at all.
Lots
the
of
back
horses
markers sometimes were a little bit one way then the other. It caused problems for everybody throughout the race, but it sort of leveled out. But then the Jaguar had a bit of a moment onto the grass. He came into the pits first. Halusa did another 2 laps before Emanuele Pirro got into the car, and then when they came out, the Jaguar was leading by about a second and a half, and then the race was on for part 2.
That was essentially the battle for the lead. The real leader at that point was David Franklin, who hadn't quite yet stopped, and here's this extraordinary moment the white Aston Martin had, and what an avoiding action that was for the Huff car. And Hadfield as well managed to miss him, and also managed to miss Huff coming back onto the track.
So then we had Phil Keane in the Jaguar, Emanuele Pirro, the 5-time Le Mans winner, and he had his bad share of trying to work out which way was best to get through some back markers. The answer was, well, not left, not right, but through the middle, as he made his way down to Lavant. Then the race was on again, and there was nothing between them. Not a single touch between these cars throughout the hour-long race.
They're both absolutely immaculate at the end, weren't they? Which is most unusual when there's so many quick cars. Their 2 cars that aren't immaculate anymore, very sadly. Ferrari locked up, hit the Jag. The air brakes up against, a bit like a chaparral. But air brakes in the back. Goes up, round it goes. And that's Adrian Wilmot's in the Jag to the end of the race. And there's that touch from a different view. That's going into the kink entering full water. It's amazing that the bonnet took a long time to come down. He didn't lose that much time, did he?
You can see the glowing brake discs at the front of the Huff Jaguar as well. Such was the ferocity he was standing on the pedal. But the victory went to the Ferrari, the bread van, the V12, all of those prancing horses. Emanuele Pirro took the flag, but Nicholas Halusa was the man who did all of the work in the first part of the race. What a close race it was, just 5 seconds between them.
Pirro's 4th win here at Goodwood, and Nicholas Halusa's 1st. What a great result for him.